Depression is a pervasive and serious mental health condition affecting millions worldwide. It is not just a fleeting feeling of sadness, but a complex and often debilitating illness. It casts a long shadow, impacting individuals, families, and communities. The effects of depression ripple outwards, touching every aspect of life. The World Health Organization estimates that over 300 million people globally experience depression. This staggering number highlights the widespread nature of this condition. This makes it a leading cause of disability. Depression does not discriminate. It affects people of all ages, genders, and backgrounds, regardless of their socioeconomic status. The impact of depression is far-reaching. It can lead to relationship problems, decreased productivity at work, and a diminished quality of life. Furthermore, depression is a major risk factor for suicide. Sadly, hundreds of thousands of lives are lost to suicide each year, leaving behind grieving families and communities. This highlights the urgency of addressing depression as a global health priority. Despite its prevalence, depression often remains misunderstood and stigmatized. Many people suffer in silence, hesitant to seek help due to shame or fear of judgment. It is crucial to foster greater awareness and understanding of depression, to encourage individuals to reach out for support. By breaking the stigma and promoting open conversations, we can create a more supportive environment for those affected by depression. Together, we can work towards a future where mental health is prioritized and no one has to suffer alone. This highlights the urgency of addressing depression as a global health priority. Despite its prevalence, depression often remains misunderstood and stigmatized. Many people suffer in silence, hesitant to seek help due to shame or fear of judgment. It is crucial to foster greater awareness and understanding of depression, to encourage individuals to reach out for support. By breaking the stigma and promoting open conversations, we can create a more supportive environment for those affected by depression. Together, we can work towards a future where mental health is prioritized and no one has to suffer alone. It is important to distinguish between feelings of sadness, which are a normal part of the human experience, and clinical depression, which is a medical condition requiring treatment. Sadness is often a reaction to a specific situation or event, such as a loss or disappointment. Everyone feels sad or down from time to time. These emotions are a natural response to life's ups and downs. These feelings are usually temporary and pass in response to life events. They do not typically interfere with a person's ability to function in their daily life. Clinical depression, on the other hand, is characterized by persistent and pervasive feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and despair that last for at least 2 weeks and significantly interfere with daily functioning. It affects one's ability to work, sleep, study, eat, and enjoy life. It is not merely a case of having the blues or feeling down in the dumps. Depression is a serious mental health condition that requires attention and care. Individuals with clinical depression may experience a loss of interest in activities they once enjoyed, finding little to no pleasure in them anymore. They may also notice changes in appetite or sleep patterns, such as insomnia or oversleeping, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating on tasks. Feelings of worthlessness or excessive guilt are common, and these emotions can be overwhelming. In severe cases, individuals may have thoughts of death or suicide, which require immediate professional help. These symptoms are not a sign of weakness, and are not something a person can simply snap out of with willpower. Support from friends, family, and mental health professionals is crucial in managing and overcoming depression. Depression is not simply a matter of negative thinking or a chemical imbalance in the brain, as it is sometimes portrayed. It is a multifaceted condition that affects millions of people worldwide, cutting across age, gender, and cultural boundaries. It is a complex condition with multiple contributing factors, including genetics, brain chemistry, life experiences, and environmental influences. Each of these elements can interact in unique ways, making the experience of depression highly individual. Research has shown that depression is associated with changes in brain structure and function. These changes can affect how the brain processes emotions and stress. For example, studies have found that people with depression may have a smaller hippocampus, a brain region involved in memory and learning. This reduction in size can impact cognitive functions and emotional regulation. Additionally, imbalances in neurotransmitters such as serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine are thought to play a role. These chemicals are crucial for mood regulation and overall mental health. Genetic predisposition also plays a part. Certain genes may increase the likelihood of developing depression, especially when combined with other risk factors. individuals with a family history of depression are at an increased risk of developing the condition themselves. This familial link highlights the importance of understanding one's genetic background. However, having a genetic predisposition does not guarantee that someone will develop depression. Lifestyle choices and coping mechanisms can significantly influence outcomes. Environmental factors such as childhood trauma, stressful life events, and chronic stress can also contribute to the development of depression. These external influences can trigger or exacerbate symptoms, making it essential to address them in treatment plans. Section 4. Seeking help and embracing treatment. Supporting a loved one with depression can be challenging, but it's incredibly important. Sometimes just being there to listen can make a world of difference. Encourage them to seek professional help, and remind them that they're not alone in this journey. Patience and understanding go a long way in providing the support they need.